take us through the public health outcomes in your experience. What have you seen? As you think about that as well, are there other medication that are used for that relief, and why is cannabis at a better position than the other medication that is available for cancer patients to use for relief?
Yeah, so actually I'd like to start with an analogy. So fire can cook food,
Yes.
can warm a house, but at the same time that fire can burn
Yes.
and cause harm. So I think cannabis should have that same conversation. We should understand the good and the bad. And when it comes to cancer, this is where it's important to understand the facts and the myths. Okay, so when it comes to patients going through chemo, they go through all these side effects, they need help. And at the same time, we have to realize that and understand that cancer patients are the experts of what they're experiencing. So if they say that they're losing weight, they can't eat, they have no appetite, so, and then this drug actually helps them, the THC component of the plant helps them, then that's when science comes in and checks for data. And there is data for the nausea and also the appetite stimulation. There's mixed data on pain, and also there's mixed data on other things that you've mentioned. So when it comes to nausea, it is actually the backup to anti-emetic. So if you go to, you get your chemotherapy and you say that, hey, I'm having problem, I have nausea and all that, they'll give you an anti-emetic. If that doesn't work, then you have to look for other options. And this is where medical cannabis comes in. This is supervised. It's not recreational. A doctor has to tell you, this is what it's used for. This is the dosage that it will be used for. And they will look at the harm and the benefits, and that should be, the benefit should outweigh the harm. And then also just overall, just, is this giving you a better quality of life? And at the end of the day, we should always think about the patient. And that's where So
clinically, what I'm hearing is that clinically we're able to regularize it. I'm wondering what kind of regulations we'll be having if today we're to say that we have decriminalized the use of cannabis for sacramental purposes, for religious purposes, for the community of Rastafarian. What kind of regulations do you think need to accompany it so that it remains within the community and it's not misused by others?
True, because where our step I'll take you behind. See, Rastafari, we are getting a problem because the law they are using is the cordial law. The cordial law, the last one was passed in 1994. The Constitution of 2010 allows us in culture also, because we defend roots and culture in Kenya. They even have not allowed us, even NACAD have not called us in their lab to see how we can do the research and how it works. But they normally put us under privilege, economic wise. And the Constitution says they respect our culture, they will continue with the ancestral, ancient science, which is alchemy. And the way we are living is the italist. It affects the young youths because they have endocannabinoid receptor. I remember I tell you there is an age when you reach, now we give you the part of THC, but also we use us as medicine, and you can produce even clothes. And in our community we have registered ourselves. We regulate and we can follow our brothers in Antigua, Caribbean, Barbados, Jamaica. We have seen them now, they have regulating it now, there is not causing any harm. And again, you should think also as academia, because it's a spiritual hub, remember? When they need to practice, the one who are planting are not Rasta, the one who can't handle it. Being a spiritual thing and use juju to traffic it, to reach where it's supposed to do, you partake it, it causes you harm. Definitely. Because the Kikuyu have the Mogumo tree, The Meru have their Mira tree, and also you see Christian have their Christmas tree. The Muslim have their death tree. But Rasta, when you talk about this cannabis, it come to be a problem. The only one have never called us at the table. But we face two punishment. When you go again to the prison, either you are Christian or a Muslim. If you follow the traditional way, you have problems there they don't recognize there. And then the history of Rasta. 1982, when the coup was tried in Kenya, they play reggae, and reggae was banned. Till 1992, they free it. Again, a problem game. The most wanted man being then a Rasta man. Don't people know who is Rasta? Wanugu and Wagashosho. We faced the same persecution. 2000, Mungiki came. Again, Rasta was there. We wonder how we survived. Kibaki came again. He relieved us when he raised the statue of Dedan Kimathi. Now we saw how there is a whole community here. Is what you are advocating us. Respect us our due as long as you have raised the statue of our freedom fighters. Because also we know how to medicate, we know how to meditate. This is the youth what they are lacking. And we teach the youth the right way to partake, not to abuse it. Everything is harmful. We talk about ugali. Ugali affects a lot of brain of people. It's a very, very detriment to your health, mental health.
It's true.
But people don't know this. It gives us low thinking syndrome.
It's true.